Hey there. Glad to see you. I've actually heard some reports of Meltan sightings recently. Maybe you'll run into one on your adventures. Definitely something to keep an eye out for as we begin our research. But first, let's stock up on some supplies. Welcome back, trainer. Seems like you're all set to head out on this research adventure. Why don't we start by looking at the cool pair that is Blanche and Lapras? Known as a transport Pokemon, Lapras is both water and ice type. A smart and kind-hearted Pokemon, it glides across the surface of the sea while its beautiful song echoes around it. Lapras are known to have gentle hearts and can even understand human speech. I completely understand why Blanche chose Lapras as a buddy. That said, Blanche clearly feels a special connection to Lapras. Blanche got Lapras by trading with a fellow team Mystic trainer. I wonder if that has something to do with it. At any rate, let's focus our research on water and ice-type Pokemon to learn more about the Pokemon that Blanche holds dear.
Alrighty guys, I finished part 2. Unfortunately, I already did part 1 because I thought it was part of the community day research, but it wasn't, so, you'll see that before this clip. So anyways, let's get to claiming this. Claim that. It's a wild Pokemon. It's Feebas, which could have been shiny, but it's not. You catch that. Let's see. Caught it. And then the other redemption or other reward is going to be incense, which is helpful. Then we're going to claim this, which is going to give us 1,000 Stardust, 1,000 XP, and a Pokemon. It is Lapras. Sweet. It's a cool Lapras. Could have been shiny too, but it's not. And I already have like 2 shiny Lapras, so I'm pretty good because, we did a Lapras raid day. It was a long time ago, but that was pretty fun. Alright, there we go, and let's see what's next. The professor wants to speak to me. Excellent work, Discorded Soul. It looks like you have your very own Lapras, just like Blanche. Be sure to tell your Lapras I said hi. I never miss a chance to greet new Pokemon. Now let's move on to our next dynamic duo, Spark and Elekid. The leader of Team Instinct has always had a soft spot for Pokemon that hatch from eggs, so it's only natural that he'd have a buddy like Elekid. But don't let this Pokemon's small stature fool you. Spark's Elekid is incredibly powerful, making it a fitting buddy for the energetic team leader. Spark certainly is energetic. Why hasn't Spark evolved his Elekid? Well, evolution should be approached with care. I'm sure Spark will know when Elekid is ready to evolve. Spark may seem pretty carefree, but few are more committed to the care and training of Pokemon than him. What do you say we research some electric-type Pokemon that Spark tends to work with? Alright, so I'm going to hatch 5 eggs, create a Pokemon, and send 5 gifts to friends. So I'm going to work on that. The hatch 5 eggs is going to be a little slow because I only have a few incubators. I haven't been spending money in Pokemon. So, I'll do that. And I don't think it will take too long, but it'll take maybe a few days. So, yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I finish that. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 3. Let's claim all these, claim my incubator, and claim these 2 random spawns, or Pokemon. It's Magnemite. Hi Skittles. Skittles is here. He's having his snack. And catch these. There we go. Magnemite caught. And let's see what the next one is. Hi Skittles. Next one is Electrike, which could have been shiny. Both those actually could have been shiny, but they weren't. Skittles wants another treat. Let me get him a treat. Come here. Come on. Come on, you gotta come over here. Here. Take one. There you go. He likes his treats. Alright. And then we just gotta claim the rest of this. 1,000 Stardust, 1,000 XP, and a mysterious Pokemon, Electabuzz, which also could have been shiny. There we go, I caught it. And let's see what the professor needs now. How did your research go, trainer? I think it's time to turn our attention to some fire-type Pokemon, specifically the Fire Horse Pokemon Rapidash. This Pokemon has a competitive strike, making it a great match for Candela, the leader of Team Valor. Candela has had her Rapidash since it was a Ponyta, so you can be sure the two of them have been on more than a few adventures. Rapidash loves to run and gallop, so Candela always makes sure her buddy Pokemon has plenty of time and space to do just that. That kind of care is critical for building strong, lasting relationships with your Pokemon. Candela's passion and dedication make her a great role model for her fellow Team Valor members, and everyone, really. Maybe researching Fire-type Pokemon will help you learn more about Candela's fiery spirit? Alright, so looks like I have to battle in Go Battle League 5 times, win 5 raids, and Mega Evolve 3 Pokemon. So, I'm actually going to Mega Evolve this Pokemon right now. I call it Beyblade, and the reason I call it Beyblade is because Slowbro's Mega Evolution looks like a Beyblade. So there we go, shiny Mega Slowbro. There we go. And there it is, looks like a Beyblade, and I'll be evolving this one again for Oshawott Community Day. So there it is, that's the final Mega Evolved Pokemon I needed for my decks. So there's Beyblade. So that's it for the research for now. I'll work on it and get back to you guys when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 4 of a professor's research. Let me just claim this. Cupfu, not shiny. There we go. Let's catch what else is in here. Slugma. Alright, and then I'm going to claim this. 1,000 dust, 1,000 XP, encounter Rapidash. There we go, I caught it. And there's the professor. Welcome back, Discorded Soul. Thanks for conducting that research on fire-type Pokemon. Now that we've learned more about the Pokemon that Blanche, Spark, and Candela call their buddies, it's time to do some research on my buddy Pokemon, Meltan. I remember when I first met my Meltan. I was out doing some research when I stumbled upon a group of them. I'd never seen a Pokemon like it before, and I wanted to share my findings with my mentor, Professor Oak. The group of Meltan eventually departed, but one Meltan stuck around, and we've been together ever since. At first I assumed Meltan only stayed to snack on all the metal knickknacks in my mobile lab. But as time passed, our bond grew stronger, and now we're particularly inseparable. Our favorite thing is to go on long walks and look for metallic snacks for Meltan. Which reminds me, we still need to look into those reports of Meltan appearing nearby. Let's do some investigating and see if we can find any Meltan trainer. The professor wants me to give my buddy 3 treats, earn a heart with my buddy, and earn 10 candies walking with my buddy. So I'm going to work on that. And I believe we get an encounter with Meltan for the next bit, like a reward. So I'm going to wait until they turn the shiny back on for Meltan and then claim it when I finish it.
Well done, trainer. Thanks to your hard work, You have your very own Meltan. I'm sure that if you take the time to build up your relationship, Meltan will evolve into Melmetal in no time. Melmetal stands over 8 feet tall. By using its centrifugal force, Melmetal can use its heavy hexnut arms to deliver the strongest punches of all Pokemon. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Now is the time to focus on the friendship between you and your buddy Pokemon, whether it be Meltan or any other Pokemon that you feel a special bond with. After studying the bonds the team leaders and I have with our buddy Pokemon, I hope you feel inspired to find a buddy you can grow with as well. I've no doubt you and your buddy Pokemon will achieve some incredible things, and Meltan and I will be cheering you on. Thanks again for your assistance. Until next time, let's go.
Today is Professor Willow's birthday, and there he is, ready to talk to us probably about it. Hey, Discorded Soul, what a treat to spend my birthday in the field with you. To celebrate the occasion, I've got a little surprise as well. Meet my research assistant, Pikachu. It's even wearing a special outfit inspired by my own. I'm so flattered. With my new assistant helping us along the way, let's make this a birthday to remember. I'm sure we'll cover some fascinating discoveries together. These discoveries are a gift. Speaking of which, why don't we share a few gifts with friends while we're at it? A celebration is always better when everyone's included. Alright, so this is the research for his birthday. Ends in 6 days. I have to catch 10 Pokemon, complete 3 field research tasks, and make 10 nice throws. And I'm going to get the special Pikachu by doing a snapshot. You can also get it in raids and research. If you do it in raids, it will have a special background based on the team you have. There it is. Pretty cool. It didn't show up in the picture, but that's okay. But there it is. There's the Pikachu. It can be shiny. It's pretty cute. Here we go. Caught it. And you can do a snapshot once per day and get a Pikachu. But that's pretty cool. I'm going to work on the research and I will get back to you guys when I'm on to the next step. Alrighty guys, so I finished the first part of Willow's birthday research. So let me claim these Pokeballs, TMs, pineapple berries. Claim this. Get some Stardust, an XP, and Pikachu with the Professor Willow costume. So there we go. Oh. I'll just give it a pineapple berry. Oh, it's being stubborn. I'll give it another pineapple berry. Oh, I criticaled it. Sweet. That was nice. Okay, there's the Pikachu. No background. Oh, okay, IVs. There's the professor again, though. Great work! This special outing of ours is already shaping up to be a real success. Pikachu has been helping me gather reports from all over. It's amazing how much we can discover when we all work together. Our findings are even more meaningful when they're shared. It's a great way to connect us with our community, just like the gifts we sent. Let's keep going, Discorded Soul. There's sure to be even more delightful discoveries awaiting us. So he wants me to catch 10 Pokemon, complete 3 field research tasks, and send 3 gifts to friends. So I'm going to work on that. Shouldn't take too long. Probably today I'll do it, but yeah, gonna work on it. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 2 of Willow's birthday research. So I'm going to claim these Great Balls, TMs, and Ultra Balls, and an encounter with something. Probably Pikachu. And, yep, it's Pikachu. Professor Pikachu. Gonna use an Ultra Ball, because I don't have any Pokeballs right now. Come on, Pikachu. There we go, I caught it. There's the professor again. This has been so much fun, Discorded Soul. Today's research truly made for a wonderful celebration. Looking back on the past 10 years, I'm reminded that every observation, every discovery, and every step we've taken together has led us here. And now, with a bright new assistant helping me in the field, I have a feeling our future research will be even more lively and full of inspiration. The world of Pokemon is still overflowing with wonders to discover, and our adventure is far from over. Until next time, Discorded Soul. So he wants me to catch 10 Pokemon, complete 3 field research tasks, and spin 10 Pokestops or gyms. So I'm gonna work on that now. Shouldn't take too long, but this is the last page. And there's 3 days left as of this video. Alrighty guys, so I finished the final part to Willow's birthday research, so let me claim all this. Claim the star piece, claim the lure, claim the Pokemon. Hopefully it's a shiny Pikachu, that would be nice. Or at least a good IV one. It is not shiny. Oh, come on Pikachu. Let me catch you! There we go, I caught it. And it has the background. Are you any good? No, and you are not. And that is it for Professor Willow's research and the professor's research. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.